Okay. Yes.
Exactly how this layered structure came to be. The various theories about how the layered structure came about can be classified into two general categories. In one category of theories about how the layered structure came to be, the core formed first, and then the lighter layers came later. In the second category of theories, all the material clumped together first, and then later separated into layers. In other words, in the first category of theories, the Earth started out only as the core, with the lighter layers coming later. And in the second category of theories, the Earth started out with all of its material, and later separated into layers.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Are you going to the outdoor theater tonight?
What for? Is something going on there tonight?
A guest speaker you said you wanted to go listen to is going to be there.
Which one? I didn't know about any guest speaker at the outdoor theater tonight.
You know, the guest speaker from the governor's office. You said you wanted to go hear him speak.
But I thought that wasn't until next week. He's scheduled to speak next week, not tonight.
No, really. He's going to be speaking at the outdoor theater tonight. I just saw a notice posted over by the theater, and it said he would be speaking tonight.
Wow. I really thought it was next week. I have it written on my calendar that it's next week.
I actually thought it was scheduled for next week, too.
You know, I really think the schedule must have been changed if we both thought it was next week and not tonight.
Yeah, the schedule must have been changed. But if it was, then no one did a very good job of letting people know. There's just a sign over at the theater, but most people won't see it until it's too late.
I think we really should let our friends know.
That sounds like a good idea. Maybe they don't know the speakers tonight either. Come in, Will. Did you want to discuss something with me?
Thank you, yes. I have something I need to talk about with you. It's about our group presentation. I'm here on behalf of our group. We've been trying to plan our presentation, but, well, we're kind of stuck. So we decided that one of us should come here and talk about it with you, and I'm the one.
That's fine. But can you be a bit more specific? I'm not quite sure how to answer your question.
Well, we're not sure how to get started, how to get organized. We've had a number of meetings, but we just sit around discussing how we should prepare the presentation, and we never get anywhere. Sometimes it seems like everyone in the group has a different idea about how to proceed.
Okay, I see. Tell me, what's the topic of your presentation? I mean, which company are you discussing?
The Northwest Paper Company.
Okay, so with your group, first of all, you should be outlining what issues the Northwest Paper Company is facing.
But we've been trying to divide up tasks first, trying to figure out who's going to do what part of the presentation.
Well, that most likely won't work. You need to concentrate on the issues first, as a group, and not individually.
Okay, so we should concentrate on the issues first. You did say issues, didn't you? There can be more than one issue?
Certainly. The company may be facing more than one issue, maybe 2 or 3 issues. Just concentrate on the major issues.
So, as a group, the first thing we need to do is to decide what the issues are, maybe 2 or 3 main issues.
That's right. Then, after the group has agreed on what the issues are, as a group, you need to decide on the best solution for each issue.
Okay. First we figure out the issues, and then we figure out the best solutions for the issues.
Yes. Together as a group, you should agree on the issues and the solutions. And then, only then, you should think about how you're going to organize your presentation.
And how would you suggest that we organize our presentation?
Oh, there are many different ways to organize the presentation. Let me give you a couple of examples. How many students are in your group? 4 or 5?
4. Our group has 4 members.
Well, Let's say you decide that there are two major issues. Then one person could introduce the presentation, give an overview, and a second person could discuss one issue and its solution, and the third person could discuss the second issue and its solution, and the fourth person could summarize it all. Or maybe you decide that there are three issues, and three of you present issues and solutions, and one person introduces and summarizes the presentation. Or maybe two of you present issues and the other two of you discuss possible solutions.
Okay, I understand.
What exactly do you understand?
That we need to figure out what the issues and solutions are together as a group before we can decide how we're going to organize the presentation.
Exactly.
The trumpet of today, with its long oblong loop of metal and three piston valves, is a brass instrument that has a commanding role in modern-day bands and orchestras. This modern musical instrument has a long and interesting history. As we take a look at the development of the trumpet, you should keep the following points about the trumpet in mind. First, the trumpet is a universal instrument that has been part of numerous cultures. Second, the trumpet has undergone numerous mutations in its development. Third, the trumpet has served a variety of purposes in its various mutations and in different cultures. The first point that we want to understand about the trumpet is that many early cultures had their own distinct version of the trumpet, so it's difficult to say that the trumpet originated in one specific culture. Early cultures in Africa and Australia had trumpet-like hollow tubes, and by 1400 BC, the Egyptians had developed wide-bellowed trumpets made from bronze and silver. Assyrian, Greek, Etruscan, Roman, Celtic, and Teutonic civilizations all had some form of the trumpet, and during the Crusades in the Middle Ages, the Europeans were introduced to the Arab trumpa. Now for the second point. The second point to understand about the trumpet is that it has undergone extensive changes in construction, both in the materials used and in its shape. In this drawing, you can see various types of trumpets that have been used throughout the ages. Some of the materials that have been used to construct trumpets are the cane plant, horns or tusks of animals, and metals such as bronze, silver, and brass. In shape, the trumpet began as a long, hollow, straight tube, to which a wide-mouthed bell was later added to magnify the sound. Then, as the tubing got longer and longer, it was bent to make the instrument more convenient, first into an S shape, and then into the circling loop of today. To increase the number and accuracy of tones produced, keys and the slide, similar to the slide on a trombone, were added to the trumpet before the three piston valves of the modern trumpet became the norm. Okay, so far we've discussed the first and second points I wanted to make. Now on to the third point. The third point to understand about the trumpet is that it has served a variety of purposes. The trumpet has only relatively recently been considered a musical instrument. For most of its long history, it's been used in other ways. First, the trumpet has been used for ceremonial purposes, perhaps to herald the arrival of an important personage, or to provide what you could call resonant ornamentation during a celebration or rite. In addition, the trumpet has been used for communication over distances. Ancient versions of the trumpet, with a limited range of low, powerful notes, were used for communication from village to village and from mountaintop to mountaintop. Finally, the trumpet has been used by numerous cultures in battle, to announce the charge into battle, and to exhort troops to fight more intensely during battle. It wasn't until the last few centuries when changes and improvements to the trumpet made it more versatile that it became established in its role as a musical instrument. Of course, there's a whole lot more we could say about the trumpet. However, for today, these points will suffice.